For a few months in Mexico, I've been looking for an Instapot. I got one last fall in the motorhome and I really liked it. It's working really well in the motorhome, and I can actually cook with my inverter and solar, and it doesn't deplete my batteries if I'm doing it like, early afternoon when the sun's high in the sky. Went to Walmart today, and guess what? After checking at Walmart for the last couple of months and them not having one, they were putting them on the shelf today. And it's not the same brand, and it's not an Instapot, but it's the same kind of thing. So I'm going to do an unboxing for you.
Please enjoy my stories or whatever else might be on my mind today. So here we have it. The brand is Philips, and right here it says Más sabor en menos tiempo. More flavor in less time. So let's see what we got. We got packing material. We got a lid with the pressure release valve for pressure cooking, just like an Instapot. Antes de emplazar, wash it before you use it. What else do we have? Oh, we have slippery feet. A measuring cup, some directions, looking for English, cleaning and maintenance. That sounds like English, doesn't it? Good. A little ladle, a cord. That's always a really good thing. A spatula, or maybe it's a non-stick rice spoon. And the removable cooking pot with a very nice non-stick surface, and in there says rice and water, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I guess that would be cups. And one side's how much water and one side's how much rice. So, making rice. I have found instantly about making rice that you need more water at a higher altitude. On the front here are the directions. And let's see if we can figure out what that says. We can't. Un momento. Reading glasses. Arroz, rice. Pescado, fish. Vegetales, that's vegetables. Aves, that's birds, like what? Oh, chicken, duck, turkey. Carne de cerdo, that's pork. Carne de vacuno, oh, that's meat of the cow. And porotos, beans. So today we're going to try this. I bought some pierna de cerdo, that's the leg of the pig, and I'm going to clean it up and put it in here and make some chili verde. That's green chili with pork. So I'll be back with you when I get the pork out and I get this thing plugged in and washed, or washed and plugged in, or not at the same time. Never mind. I've got some pig leg here, and it was 69 pesos per kilo. I calculated that out, it's $1.65 a pound US. And in my pot, which I washed, I've put some oyster sauce, sesame oil, pepper, and powdered ginger. I used to use fresh ginger, but I found it to not be reliable on the heat. Sometimes it's real hot and sometimes it's not. So what I'm going to do with the pork is clean it up, because you know they always put the bad part on the bottom of the package. Yep, sure enough, there you go. Did I tell you I used to be a meat cutter? A long time ago, University of South Dakota, when I was majoring my freshman year in beer and girls, the dean asked me to leave. I think the word was flunked out. And so I took off to Florida from South Dakota, 17 years old at the time, and lived with my grandmother. And I had been taught how to be a meat cutter back on the reservation because a guy named Val Tullis opened up a store in Mission, and I had spent the summer out there working for him in his little store in out by Parmalee, South Dakota, out on the Rosebud Indian Reservation. And he taught me how to cut meat out there. So when school started in the fall, I'm a junior in high school, he said, well, why don't you come in and cut meat at the store I'm opening up in town after school. So I did that. And I'm not saying I'm a great meat cutter, but it gave me some credentials for skill. And when I took a few months off of college at the request of the dean, I walked into a Winn-Dixie Quick Check in Tampa, Florida, and I said, I'm a meat cutter and I'm going to work. And they said, okay. Florida was a right-to-work state. My take-home pay was $53 a week. That was in 1964. And of course, as a new kid on the block, I got to do all of the crap jobs in the meat cutting department, but it was at the time the second largest grocery store in the world, the Winn-Dixie Quick Check in Tampa, Florida. And 64 was during the Bay of Pigs, when all the Cubans left Cuba and came to Tampa. It's kind of a rough neighborhood we lived in. So I've kind of got that cleaned up a little bit, and I'm going to mix up the sauce and that stuff and put it in my new cooker. So I've got this thing ready to go. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to set this on pig. Reading glasses again until I get used to where it is. I'm setting this on pig. I guess you set it to that red mark up there at the top. And then when you turn the dial, it's upside down. Yeah, okay. There we go. It's set on pig. And I'm going to plug it in. And I'm going to put the lid on. And I'm going to set it to pressure. So the pressure valve is closed. And I'm going to see what happens. And then when it messes up, tomorrow I'm going to read the directions. Because I'm a man and that's how we do it. Okay, this is 1 hour longer. And the pressure cooker actually stopped after about 30 minutes, but I was off doing other stuff. So I pulled the pork with 2 forks. Dump it back in there. Look at this, you can cut this with a fork. So good. And then, to make it green sauce, you got to put in green sauce. So the rest of this, you might as well see me make the sandwich with it. 1 bun, 2 buns, and there we go. Pulled pork with green sauce.
Hey, if you like me, give me one of those thumbs up. And please subscribe and hit that little bell so you know when I post next. Please share me with your friends on social media. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed what was on my mind today.